This is Michi Hoyer. This is Technical Issues. No, that is ACR Zakspeed here. And we have the second and probably final race of the week in the Porsche 911 GT3 around Zandvoort Club. The reason why I do another race in that series is because the first one I literally did was such a nightmare that I could not resist like getting it on again. Being shot wide into turn 1, heavy damage, had to tow out of the car, and we came like 17th in the end, something like that. So yeah, I need to be corrected. I've noticed that this week the series is somewhat dead, and I think there is a reason for it, because this race is a considerably difficult one. That's how I see it personally. Let's see, oh yeah. Surprise, surprise, the caps is off again. Yeah, so once again, personally, I do think that this week's race or this week's track is a very difficult one to really get on with. We save this car, sets up, we get a new one on. Thank you very much, Stacy, for having it here. It's a total different one. So I'm going to turn in some now. Check on the sound, sorry. Right, let's see. "28 laps around here, it's such a nightmare, really. So many off tracks and incidents you can get yourself into. Hey Cass, hey So-So. Let's see, for the very first time coming around. This is gonna be an okay-ish lap time for me. Track. it's not too bad. 1010. Definitely the fastest lap time I ever set in. A lot of gravel here on the inside, covered onto the track. So this guy behind me felt being held up by me anyway. He then crashed and now he just rejoins the track behind me again. Fair enough. I mean, I'm not bothered with it, but if I would be in his position, I would like do it fairly different. Okay, lost it there. So what's your question about that So-So 10? Was a good avoidance by him on accidentally I flipped him over. Quick, sorry there. Just a small question. I have to. Okay, if I hear a little bit of tire screaming when you turn particularly low in the corners. Yeah, I mean that is possible. You can scrub the front by like turning over the wheel too much when being around in rFactor 2. That is like pretty normal. Sometimes we even hear the tires scrubbing randomly. 28-degree track temperature. I think the setup I am on right now is a fair bit quicker than what I had the other day. Nevertheless, I'm not saying it lacks stability, which it obviously does, but I'm just trying to set it a little different in order to be fine. Jesus Christ.
Left side, clear on the left. On the left.
And yes, George, Zandvoort punishment. That's what I'm really looking for again. For God's sake, this car is like so damn unstable. through this final kink. And I wonder where it came from. I can only guess. Yeah, I mean, so you will hear the tire sound as soon as you're sliding, and sometimes I mean, yeah, the car sounds or the tire sounds is more violently and more loud once you do more sliding. So you just, even if you hear it, you don't really have to worry unless it's like super silent. So here's my top tip. If you do tire scrubbing or if you slide, make sure to keep the volume silent, then you would not punish the tire too hard. There's not too much for me missing going to the one flats. Yeah, but this trail braking on that brake visor on that car, just as it is right now, doesn't really work. Quick look at the results. Yeah, I'm not too slow. I do think that for the temperature my lap time is kinda okay. However, I do need a proper lap sim for fuel calculation. Oops. Actually, there you go. So, a 34.6, a 33.3. and a 107.
Stay on the left. Clear.
And there goes my fuel calculation. Idiot. That is what you call an idiot.
Car right. Clear. You've got a slow car on the right. Can't stop on the right. Go left. Right side. Clear.
Well, doing those lap times consistently, that is the major key. Or the major issue, however you want to see it.
That's a car on your left. Clear on the left. You've got a slow car on the right. You've got a slow car on the left. Go right.
So who's that idiot now? Alright, just get me up a calculator real quick. I've just vastly checked on the fuel. And I got a good value, I believe. So I do know the exact fuel volume I need. Oh, the Radical. Is that the car that has simply no turn in on throttle, but as soon as you release the throttle spinning a lot? I think that actually just might be that car. It's a bunch of a crap car, I have to say. Alright, sitting in third place meanwhile. That is looking really good. We have 28 drivers registered, so it's gonna be a 2-split race, 14 people, pretty much it. I think registration has closed now, might be just another minute, so that's a shame really. And I think with the current set, I got good chances like being in a stable condition. It's just you need to nail that qualifying, and this is going to be very interesting. So I just wait until this session is now coming over to an end before actually getting on then on the new server environment. There you go. So kind of interested to see what to expect. I expect lapping during the race, that is for sure. Let's have a double check on the fuel. Yeah, 37 liters should be sufficient. Yeah, I expect lapping during the race itself because it's a very short track. I expect a lot of incidents. However, on a side note, there's So 10, the Radical, and as the GT3, they are designed to like go on the long term. When talking about tires, so we're sitting in the number 6 car. Interesting. So it's a 13. Yeah, it's a 14 people split. All right, fair enough. So yeah, thank you very much, Willy. Yeah, I do not really have figured out how this car needs to be driven really, to be fair with you. I simply do not like it due to its weird way of driving or way of behavior, so to say. I prefer the real GT3 cars over this RSX Radical a lot. However, I do believe it can be a very fun car to drive once you fiddle it out. Hey Carl. Yeah, with that assumption or with that expectation, you're probably not going to be wrong and probably not going to be the only one. And I think it's part of the reason why this Porsche series is so that this week. Because there are so many incidents, even with veteran people, and they simply are taken out, or you know, the chances that you are in such a black bubble is a lot higher than the chance you're not in it. And obviously people with high I rating and high safety rating are caring a lot about it. So do I, but having a 3K I rating and some sort of a solid 3 point something in the B license, I'm not as much in a hazard zone or in the danger zone as others might be. So happy me, lucky me, whatever. I mean, yeah, it could be a lot worse, couldn't it? Yeah, but the carnage here is just like special because of the track, really. Oh, so that's interesting. Yeah, you might have catched the one or other stream me doing the GT3s around NOLA, and that AI is on 100, and I'm not allowed to lie. 115, I believe. I've not put them fully OP because otherwise they would have simply killed me. But that was like nearly matching their pace, being randomly on a setup that was not baseline really, but very close to it.
You have about 5 laps of fuel left.
On the Porsche Cup Car Series, or where have you been in the title deciding race on Saturday there, Heiko? So anyway, it's queue time. We have 25-degree ambient temperature. So I nearly must do a sub 1-0. So a 59 anything. Or something that is grammatically, grammar-wise right. So I try focus now.
Okay, here comes your third time lap. You've got about 2 laps of fuel. One more lap.
Nah. Bang. Yeah, look where our optimal is right now.
The flag, it's over.
59.9, that is where I would have wanted to be, as I said, going below a 100 puts me actually into P4. Qualifying not done yet, but look how close it is. With that optimal, I think P3, however, very, very close to the top runners. I mean, it's a very short track, I do know that, 2.5 tenths or 3 tenths is quite a bit though. But in general, I cannot be saying I'm sitting in a safety zone, like not at all, can I? Oh, there you go. There's Seto Corsa one. Oh yeah, I remember that you were being in that Porsche Cup series. I mean, having reverse grid, you always have the possibility and always have the chance, like being screwed over, isn't it? It's a shame though, because yeah, I mean, I kinda hear you and feel you. Whenever I was racing in Formula Sim Racing Winter Series, we had that as well, and you guys probably know where it has ended for me quite a lot. With that low grip, I might just go for the extra mile on the fuel here. So yeah, that is like an awful time of waiting now. As much as I do like the iRacing qualifying to be short, I hate that you only get like 2 tries no matter what. I also do not like the long waiting time, and as much as I like it, as much as I hate it, just for the known reasons I just gave, and also because of like, if you have technical issue, I mean, yeah, you got like 11 minutes to fix it in order to be able to race. Depending on the track, if you have like a 2 minutes track and you have technical issues, you have literally 4 minutes to fix it, because you need a full 7 minutes in order to do full 2 laps. Because at the very point where the time hits 0, yeah, that's about it. That is qualifying done. You get cut off. And we've had this with Race Room as well, and I hope and dare sim manufacturers to fix it, to make a lap count that has been started before the timer hit at 0. Because what happened on the Race Room event on the Nürburgring on site was we were doing a 9 minutes something, 9 minutes 10 or 9 minutes 15, I do believe, in the Audi RS3 LMS. And the championship leader just joined late into the he joined late into the session because of technical issues, or just like the server loading a little longer whatsoever. So he has done his lap. He crossed the line to finish his lap, which would have been eligible for a top 3 starting grid or something. But the time just went 0 a good split second before he crossed the line. So what happened? He has not set a lap time, putting it into dead last. And that decided the championship for him. So yeah, I'm very, very intrigued by this sims that like cut off the qualifying right on the 0 on the clock. But yeah, that's how it is. Alright, we're set on the grid. Enough fuel. Starting from P4, not being safe from whatsoever. Lights are here, first gear. I think that was an okay start.
Car on your left. Still there. Hold your line. Still there. Hold your line.
And what are you expecting, man? Where shall I go? Yeah, 2-time contact, thank you. Setup looks okay. To my personal liking, I would like to be a lot closer to the front. Fuel wise, we look okay. Only about just. Which means at some point we might be okay saving a bit more. Setup looks very good through this final turn now, which I'm very happy with. I would like to get out of the draft from behind. But I need to fix a few corners in order to do so. Right, that should help quite a bit now. I forgot to turn on something. That was a pretty bad one. Spin. There you go. Those two at the front are battling for the entire race already. Oh. This circuit is very hard on tires, since the tires only like have a chance to rest in a straight line, and there's one massive straight line and that's about it. And by saying massive, this straight is not even very long, but everyone's having the same issue, I can see. We don't have too much to worry about. Look at what's happened there at the front, it's insane. I just hope for both of them they keep it clean. Taking an alternative line doesn't really work. All about keeping it clean now and stabilizing gaps. 1.4 the gap is. Top chain, I have no clue. You can look that up after the race. Thank you very much for Stacy giving me the setup. You've really done a good job there. Just a minor adjustment to do in order to perfectly suit it to me. So big shout out towards Stacy there. MS figures. Ah, that chain, there you go. Yeah, you did a very good job on the set. Alright, I can see knock-knock jokes coming up in the back. Don't want to have them. So the best way to avoid them is to run. Run into distance. See if we can do. So we got 10 laps to go. Fuel is more than 10 laps. We're fine.
You've got 10 laps to go.
I literally want this race to end now though. Ah, just a bit too much brakes. Alright. Now we're in the hunt. He needs to bring that home first. I make sure to put him under severe pressure for the final 7 laps.
Laps of fuel left. That's more than enough to finish.
Yeah.
They say you cut the course. You'll have to slow down and give up the time gain.
Well, that's about it. Good job, Michi. Jinxed it there. Well, just iRacing things anyway. I take fourth then. Yeah, nothing I can do. 2 laps to go. Probably was not even close enough anyway. I'm slightly pissed off myself. That was a stupid one. In my opinion, you cannot overtake here anyway. I mean, you saw people doing it. But just in general. So after the mistake we took away another 6/10 from him. After the slowdown. So you definitely see there would have been something possible. So we take that fourth then. Oh well. It was a good drive by him though. He kept it clean, I didn't.
The flag, it's over.
Well, P4 is always meh. Fair enough. So there you go, Dub. Garage. That is the tyre wear. Hope that those values give you some kind of information. That helps you on working further on the sets. Anyway, now that is probably because of plugins like TrackMap or any other thing that is displayed in rFactor 2. I would recommend to update to DX11 version number 11.11.0, 11.10, and do not use any DX9 anymore. Yeah, Khaled was a bit. So now that is probably due to plugins that is gonna be displayed on the screen. Yeah, very true, Joris. I'm happy about like the result itself compared to last time. Cannot be happy on throwing away a P3 that easily though. Anyway, that's about it for me. Just for the moment. Quick look at the results done. We've done some rehabilitation on the rating. Still missing a plus 10 or something from P3, but anyway. Having a plus on the safety rating is good. Yeah, I mean, I was pushing the car very hard in the end, George. So I believe I was sideways for quite a bit, some time. Anyway, didn't help me in the end. So it's a bit of a sad story, but that's about it. So guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Hope to see you back soon on another stream. Make sure to check out whatever is here in the description. Make sure to hit the like button, please. And tell your friends. Bring them in here. Make this channel grow. Hope to be able to get you some special content throughout the week. There is an USF 2000 competition. Thank you very much, Tony VG, for getting me on this. That is going to happen. Then we have an AOR 24-hour race coming up in 2 weeks time from now, where I have to prepare a lot for it. Then we have Formula Sim Racing coming up in no, the AOR 24 hours in 3 weeks time. Sorry, it's 2 weeks time till FSR comes up. And yeah, we have some other random competitions and random stuff that's going on. So this channel is gonna be busy. So chat, thank you all for being here. Thank you, Kevin. Thank you very much. Thank you, George, Joris, everyone in here. Hope you have a good day. Hope you have a good start into the week. It's Monday. Make sure to not miss Monday Fun Day, or how it is, birthday bash today for Sean Cole on the Sim Pit. So Sean Cole turning 50. Happy birthday again from this side. Hope you can enjoy yourself in the Wreckfest tonight at 3 p.m. Sorry, 3 a.m. Central European Summertime. So that is very early for me. However, it is gonna be 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So probably prime time for you Americans. Anyway, guys, that's it for me. See you there.